brother.
An evolving conversation is the view of Tobias Ellwood. I'm joined in the studio by Abdullah Al-Andalusi, the co-founder of the Muslim Debate Initiative. Welcome to the programme. And Toby Young, the General Secretary of the Free Speech Union. Abdullah, there are some that say that this definition that Michael Gove put out today is aimed at Muslim groups. Do you believe that to be the case or not?
I think it was spurred on by the pro-Palestine protests that demanded a ceasefire against the massacre and plausibly a genocide against the Gazans according to the International Court of Justice.
Many would disagree with that.
Well, let's let the ICJ review it. They'll probably review it better than you. But the issue is this, that everyone seems to have a short memory. People don't remember the Countryside Alliance and the fox hunting demonstrations that ran riot in Parliament Square. They actually burst into Parliament. At one point, Simon Hart organised public harassment campaigns of the MPs. And guess where his position now? He's now chief whip under Rishi Sunak.
Pause that. Thank you. What did Brother Andalusi say over here? Everyone's attention, please. This is critical. He just said in regard to a countryside protest took place against fox hunting in the UK. In this particular chap that he's made mention of, the name escapes me. What was the name? Did he say, Brother Muhammad? Tony
Parliament. At one point, Simon Hart organised public harassment campaigns.
So Simon Hart instigated a public harassment campaign where they actually burst into Parliament to get what they wanted to come out and put pressure on the MPs. So imagine that. Isn't that an extremist act? Yet this very individual, this Mr. Hart, is now a chief whip in Rishi Sunak's government. Just pause and reflect what I've just said. This chap now is a chief whip in Rishi Sunak's government. It's because these people which would be deemed as an extremist act, they can put pressure on MPs, pressure on societies that this is how you have to enact us, or you have to enact everything we say. The media, within every facet of society, what we're telling you to do, this is how you must do it. This also includes the MPs, those who vote. They've got them by their necks as well. And if they go against their line, then they seek to demean them. They seek to push them aside. Everything that they want to be propelled is what is going to be propelled here. And like he said, that's a very good point that he's made about that particular individual, Mr. Hart, who is now the chief whip. But before he was holding that position, they burst into Parliament, intimidated the MPs, but they were never defined in that way of extremists. And this chap who led them is now the chief whip. Carry on, brother.
Of the MPs. And guess where his position now? He's now